Get the Cash Map app today. That's right. Cash Map is the solution to all your financial needs. They're going to get you back on track. Cash Map has a proprietary system designed by its founder, Dennis Williams, who will get all of your finances back on track, get your interest rates down, show you how you can put more money back in your pocket. Cash Map is a designed system. So what you can do is just put all your bills into this app. It helps you organize the bills, the payment cycles. It will also put you on track, on map, mapped out, right? Using Cash Map as a concept. Um, you're going to have it mapped out so you can finally see how you can dig out of that pile of bills and obviously finance charges added up every day. Keep on creating that. And exactly what Dennis has created, Cash Map will solve those problems. Check out Cash Map today. And they are a proud sponsor right here on the Prayed Up Network with Kevin Allen. So, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. It's a great week. Been having a good week. Been doing a lot of fun stuff. Got back in the studio. Got to do a really cool interview with a good friend and one of my brothers from Atlanta, Georgia, Mr. Lee Carter. Going to be coming on with that video. Of course, Lee is such an amazing part of my life, and it's come into my life like so many other important people around the country. Like I was just talking to a friend, about just some projects we're working on, and just it's kind of crazy. Like really, all of my connections have kind of leaped out into the national market space. So it's interesting to see what's happening and how it's happening and where we're going. And there's also at the same time, it's that same old stuff that comes on, and I don't know, I'm just going to talk about it a little bit, and it's not fear, it's not the thing of like trying to sabotage. It's something I think that is unknown, and I want to express the feelings today about what it is. And I feel like it's a place that I haven't been in a very long time, which is confident. And I wonder if anyone else understands what I'm saying. Sometimes we're so overly confident that we're really not confident, and we obviously know those are people that play out and usually are overcompensating for something. And I was that overcompensating guy for most of my adult life. I was always trying to be more or do more than I probably should have. And although I had good instincts and good, sort of plans, it just couldn't come together because something would blow up. And this has happened not just in my professional, but it's happened in my business, my personal relationships too. And it's like, man, I'm looking at it like, well, how do you keep getting here? And so during the process of the last year and a half and going through this walk, accepting Jesus in my life, December 17th of 2022 changed my life in so many ways. I've had this confidence that I've never had before. So I didn't know how to handle the confidence over the last few months, especially because I felt like any of the confidence that I brought to the table or brought out and shared with y'all or shared with anybody would come across like cocky, because I was scared of going back to cocky, not confident. And so it's been a transition for me to understand and to accept and truly embrace confidence. I wonder if you battle with that. I wonder if you battle. Now, I'm not talking about being cocky. I'm talking about confidence. Being confident in something you can achieve, the goal you've been working hard for. Be confident you can achieve that goal. Don't listen to what they're saying to you. Don't worry about what they're talking about. Don't keep thinking about how they're trying to put you in a category or a box and they're trying to label you as something. And think about who's labeling you. I got some attacks right now, from a specific person, and some other people, but this one specific person was in this industry of creation, and we got involved with early on. And this guy keeps attacking us, and I reach out to his former business partners, and I reach out to people that I was working with, and I'm just like feeling like, and I can sit down and be peaceful, because you know what, man. If that's where your life is, if that's how low your life has dove down to the bottom, that you're worried about some podcast guy, that you got to keep attacking us for that, it just tells me that my confidence is appropriate. We're doing the right thing, and we're going to keep on doing the right thing. So no, none of that stuff can be affected if you're confident the right way. And this is what we're talking about. Build that confidence the right way. I never had the confidence the right way before. I relied on everyone else to do everything for me. Talked about it publicly plenty of times. Paul used to do all the work and, get me ready. I'd do the show and I wouldn't know how to do anything. And I'd get mad and I wasn't confident. I was cocky. And I'm confident now. God's given me confidence in what my ability is. And I think that is why the turnaround has been so obvious to so many people. And the turnaround is really something I share with you all because it's not me that I'm confident about. I'm confident about sharing this story with people across this country. I'm confident with going out and doing the interviews like I did yesterday with Mr. Lee Carter. Going to be interesting. And when we get a chance to talk to Freeway Ricky, who obviously the real Rick Ross from California, you know who he is. It's going to be interesting when we start talking to many of these interesting conversations, and we're going to be flying around the country, sitting in and doing our remote podcast, and we'll be popping up and doing it. And it's happening. And you know what? I'm not cocky about it. I'm confident about it. I'm comfortable about it. And I accept it. I've earned my rights to be able to be confident. And I've also earned the right to let go of all those things that used to hold me back, those things that were confidence killers. They would kill your confidence. And there's certain people in your life, I want you to remember this, that understand exactly what they can do and how they can affect you. And these people, sometimes they're great people. They're hurting in different parts of their lives. And, maybe like I remember, growing up, my brother was a really abusive guy to me, beat me up every day. And, I kind of look back now and say, man, what was wrong with him? Like, why was he so lacking that he needed to do that to me? And, kind of thinking like how I've had other people in my life and maybe how I've been that person in other people's lives, not so much physically, but maybe mentally in relationships. And I look back at my previous relationships with my marriage and my previous relationship with Paula and all these things that I've had. And I try to look at where my confidence became cocky. And almost every time I can pinpoint where cocky ruined something and ultimately destroyed something in my life. And I think you understand what I'm saying. There's people out there that will play on those moments and try to convince you that you're being cocky when you should be confident as well. So there's a fine line, but if you don't have the foundation like I do in my life, and I'm not saying your foundation needs to be mine, but I can speak to the facts that I know it has changed my life and structured me, is I turn to God. I give it all to God. Ain't no more. I don't got to wonder anymore. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't have to think, who am I going to ask the question to? Who am I going to call this person to get advice? No, I'm going to God on advice on everything. And guess what? That's God confidence. That's God confidence, right? And so when you get God confidence, you ain't cocky no more. You ain't got to worry about that stuff, It's kind of one of those things. It kind of, I remember when I was in high school, I always used to kind of, I walked around really insecure, and I was, of course, I talk about it publicly, having dyslexia, being in special need classes, feeling inadequate and poor, and, not growing up like with the things that people around me had. And, it was a lot of that in my community at the time, but I felt inadequate. And so my confidence was not really confidence. It was cocky to survive. And my cockiness got me through those moments, but it didn't get me out of the moment. Didn't get me out of the moment. See, I learned that from the beginning. That was my pattern, was to be that guy, be that cocky. And then once we kind of lost everything, I started to realize how I've affected my life so much in my insecurities and the way that I addressed my confidence. Confidence. That's the word I want to talk to you about today. I hope you take my thoughts, and do what you want with them. If you're lacking something right now or giving yourself the ability to be confident, and I mean confident in the love that you should have in your life that leads you in everything you do, if you're not confident in it, seek that confidence. If you're struggling right now with a plan, you're not confident in it, seek some wisdom. If you're not confident in a relationship, seek some wisdom. If you're not confident, you can find out why you're not confident and seek your own answers. Don't need anybody on this one. This project is not a requirement for us to go to other people. See, that confidence should be built within us. I never understood that. I thought confidence was going to be built by the money that I made in my bank account, the successes I had on the board, how many times they mention my name, how many likes I have. See, those are the things we think are confidence builders, when in actuality, those are just false confidence. They do not give you the confidence you need. The confidence you need is real, consistent, true you. And when you can live that way, that's when you truly understand it. So I'm going to throw it out to you right now. I'm just going to give somebody some confidence today. I know I can believe in you because you can believe in yourself. If this guy who can go from working in the State House in the Gold Dome in Hartford, Connecticut, considering a run for Congress, multiple businesses, great father. I was a great father. I'm proud of saying that all the time. I love saying that. I was a great father. I was a great husband while I was married to Melissa right till the end, until I turned into a complete idiot. I was a great boyfriend in the beginning too with Paula until I turned into an idiot. You see, I've had all these moments of time, and over the last 5 years, I've been sort of on this lost journey of trying to find my confidence. Well, praise Jesus. Getting off alcohol and being sober, becoming single, being responsible for my own self now and nobody else has given me some confidence. And you can have that confidence too. Please, please understand, if you're out there and you're battling something right now, if you're battling a mental health issue, an alcohol issue, a substance, whatever, fill in the blanks. If it's an addiction to sex or porn, or if it's an addiction or whatever, we will find you resources. If you cannot find them, just drop down right here. Drop down and DM us. Really, just tell us briefly what you need help with. If it's, say, I live in, I don't know, Syracuse, New York, and I don't know anybody, whatever. I'm alone. I'm afraid. I'm whatever it is you're going through, you're not alone. You can reach out to us today, and we would definitely help you. We're not a service provider, but we'll find you resources in your area, so we'll help you do that. Or you can always dial 211, guys. Just there's somebody out there willing to help you, so don't feel like you're alone. And if you're building, if you're already past the kind of, you came out of that place where I was, and I talk about a lot, and you're on the building stages of getting confidence in your life. Be cautious. There's a lot of obstacles out there. These people are going to come into your life. They're going to see the progress and success you have, and they're going to want to be a piece of it. And when they can't, what they do is they throw obstacles in front of your journey. So be cautious with that, because those obstacles are the things that can take your confidence away again. That's all I got. So I just hope everyone feels confident. I'm feeling confident. Not cocky. I'm feeling the confidence of God's love and his wisdom. I'm feeling confident in the relationships I built. I'm feeling confident in the future that I have. I'm feeling confident. And I'm feeling proud. I'm proud of me. I hope you guys find that pride in yourself too, because that's important. Love yourself. And we love you out there. So make sure you continue to support the Prayed Up Network. This is Kevin Allen right here. Be Better. The Be Better Tour, going to be launching in Moosup, Connecticut, working with Ann Daphne, our friend up there, the state representative. We'll be putting together our first public event with the Be Better Tour, going to be going on right up there with a bunch of really amazing speakers and some entertainers and some other stuff going on at the Hope Lodge in Moosup, Connecticut. And the dates and times and all that will be released soon, but we're real excited about that. Be better to yourself and to others. Stay prayed up. God bless. Have some confidence now. Go out there.